You got it.
Find Peter Parker.
What's the thing on his hand?
Find Peter Parker. Find Peter Parker!
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darth Kornacki, and I'm here with an update. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have an update for you as the race is getting heated? It looks like it's a two-horse race for best channel under 499 subscribers. Looks like we got a tight race between Darth Lopez and Chanko. We'll just say Chanko. Here you go. Here's some of the numbers. Looks like Darth Lopez is pretty much winning the West Coast. Look at that. Look at the numbers here. Looks like we got a tight race in Texas. Looks like Chanko has that under control. We got a bunch. We got a good race. Looks like the Southeast is split in half. Looks like the Northeast. It's kind of a mixture. Darth Lopez does have some connections in the state of Georgia with shit. AR-15 with a bullet, baby. Looks like Chanko kind of has a lead in the Northeast, but Lopez is has a good rapport with DJ Lynx. Unfortunately, we can't count Canada, or I think Lopez would probably win the whole country. Looks like the Rust Belt. Looks like Lopez is just, pretty much has that on lock. I can see here, it's kind of too early to call on really the East Coast of the country on the Eastern Seaboard. Lopez easily has Florida 1, Whisper Cell Connections number 1, 90 MFC and all that. Looks like we have some of the Midwest. It's kind of open. He does have connections in the Midwest, but it looks like, he might be losing the bet. He might be losing Kansas. Marcus is a weird. He's not a weirdo. He's a bit weird. So it looks like Marcus will not be voting for Darth Lopez. This is a tight race. Now, let's get it out to Kornacki for some poll results and numbers. Take it away, Kornacki.
Of their own party. So that's why the Democratic number is so low, so particularly low. There's dissent within the Democratic Party. But the key for Democrats right now, when you look at that generic ballot number I just showed you, is these are not voters. These voters who are dissatisfied with the Democratic Party, they're not defecting when it comes to...
It's a little bit off. I don't know. But again, looks like it's a tight race. Who knows who's going to win? It's going to be really tight. I know that Darth Lopez wants to win, but he'd be okay with it if Chanko won. And, I think they're cool with each other. They're buddies. Oh, we got another report by Kornacki. Kornacki, take it away.
Came down to 5 points in 2016. So really, when you look at this number now in some context, the first thing you say is, wow, that is just huge. Everybody is following politics right now, Democrat and Republican. If you thought the Republican base was going to be...
I'm not understanding. All right, well, looks like it's a tight race, comic book community. Darth Lopez being a drama channel might be tough for him to really win, honestly. And there's, it might be tough. It's probably going to be really hard. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we got another update with Kornacki. Kornacki, take it away.
When it comes to elections, Democrats, Republicans, which side is more energetic to get out there and vote? Of course, Democrats, you saw how excited they were last November, how much they turned out, the overall astonishing turnout for that midterm, and the result for Democrats winning back the House for the first time in 8 years. So one of the questions that raised the 2018 midterm is that a harbinger for Democrats of what's to come in 2020? Can they roll a good midterm into winning a presidential election 2 years later? So some brand new numbers. There you go. You already saw them up on your screen there if you were looking behind me. But the question right now in our new NBC News Wall Street Journal polls, we asked Democrats and Republicans, how interested are you? How enthusiastic are you in the 2020
The fuck? Yeah, you know what? I really don't know what's going on there. So look, you see the numbers. It's going to be a tight race. This is all in fun. You know what I mean? It's just for fun. If I win, I'm a troll. Let's just be real. That's what's going to happen. But I do. It is cool to be nominated, as they say, in the Oscars and shit, and the Emmys and all that stuff. I do watch the Oscars, bro. But do we have another update for Kaneki? Yeah, no, we don't, because I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Trump won a long time ago. I don't even know the numbers. It's all fucking weird. But all right, that's just a quick little update. We have a tight race between Darth Lopez and Chanko for the CBC Awards. Best channel under 500 subs. We'll keep you updated later down the line. Darth Lopez right now is Darth fatigued. So you guys have a good evening. Darth Lopez out.